Okay, in previous video we configure standalone deployment topology, which is here this one. Now in this video we will do first time configuration of security gateway and security management. Okay, so what I need to do, first I need to find out the IP address. So I can type this command show interface ethernet 0 so that I can access this management IP in the browser. So I already know our IP is already set this one, but I need to find out. So let's go to this topology and click security gateway and log in with admin. Password is admin at 12345. Okay, and show interface ethernet 0. Okay, and here you will find the management IP, which is 192.168.114.50. So because I'm connected here, so this my PC, I can access this in my browser as well directly. So type https and colon, and here you can type the IP address to access this one. So this is the first time visit. So what I need to type admin and password is admin at 12345 and enter to do the first time setup Gaia configuration visit of this one. So it's open now and they say first time configuration. Checkpoint first time configuration visit. The platform is open server. Yes, it's okay. And click next. Here is asking me the setup. Continue with R8 configuration. Yes, this is what I want. Okay. I'm not doing any recovery. I'm not doing any installation on the cloud. So I need to use setup and click next. This is the IP address which is set up. Management IP I can change, but it's okay. I'm good with this IP and click next. And I don't want to configure IPv6. Next thing is asking me the other interfaces. So I don't want to configure them right now. I will configure later on. So I can click next. Now it's asking me the name. So what I need gateway and SMS. I give them this name because you are doing standalone deployment. So I give them a name gateway and SMS because both are in the same box. Domain name and DNS is 8.8.8, secondary 4.2.2.2, and if you need this one, so I can type 172.29, okay, 129.254. So I can type the DNS detail and you can configure later on as well. It's not an issue. I don't have any proxy, so I don't want to use proxy and click next. Now it's asking me the time. Okay. So the time zone which I am here, so I need to type Saudi Arab. Either I can type Riyadh. So let me type Riyadh, Asia, and this is my time zone. And you need to use your own time zone. And you can use the protocol, network time protocol as well. And click next. Next is security gateway and security management. Yes, this is what I want and click next. They say which product you want to install on this box. Because this is a standalone deployment and we know standalone deployment, security gateway and security management on the same server. And I'm not doing any cluster right now. NFSA automatically download blade content and other stuff. So you can choose this one. Otherwise you can uncheck. So click next. They say the user Gaia administrator is admin. And if you want to define another administrator name and with password, so you can type. But I'm okay with this admin, the default one, and click next. Now they say who can access this management server? You know, this Gaia portal. So if you want to restrict, you can type the IP address, you can type the network as well, and you can type the range who can access. Normally in an organization, we type a network, either we range. We are the security administrator and security admin. We give them their IP address, their machine IP, so nobody else can access them. But anyway, this is lab, so I will say any IP address and click next. So they say your device will be configured with the following product. Yes, security gateway, SG, and security management. Okay, and send data to checkpoint if you want. Otherwise, you can uncheck and click finish. This will start the configuration process. Yes, this is what we want. Now they will verify the configuration. Next step, they will security gateway. Then it will do security management, and then they will check the compatibility packages, and then it will finalize and it will restart. So until it's complete, let me show you what I done here. So I found out the IP. I type the IP with HTTPS in my browser. I know the username and password. I type admin and admin12345. So when I log in first time, it's asked me first time configuration. I click next. Deployment option, I choose continue with this one and click next. This is my management interface, so I keep the default IP. Then it's asked me the internet connection. So I don't want to configure right away. I will do later on, so I say no and click next. This is the name which I give them and the DNS detail. So I type 3 DNS detail, primary, secondary and third DNS detail. I don't have a proxy, and then I click next. Here I choose my city, which is Riyadh, okay, and then click next. Next I choose security gateway and security management option and click next. Here I say I want to install both the on the same box, security gateway and security management, and I'm not doing any cluster. Later on we will use this option and click next. Here they ask me, you want to create any Gaia administrator, so I say no, the default admin is okay and click next. They say you want to restrict security management GUI client who can access this device from which IP, this machine, network or range. So I say it's okay, any IP address on the network can access these devices graphically or through any other way. Then finally they will complete, and then you need to click on finish button, okay, and they will ask you, they will start the configuration process. You need to click yes, which I click yes, and after that this is the first time configuration visit summary which they will do, and after that what will happen, the system will reboot, and after reboot I will type this IP in the browser again. This time it will not ask the visit because now it's configured successfully, and then I will access my firewall graphically through browser successfully. So this is the first time configuration which I want to do. So if I go back, so now it's checking this one, and after a while it will reboot, and after reboot I will type the same IP in the browser, and this time it will open the Gaia portal. So this is the Gaia portal which will be open. This is called Gaia portal, where I can configure different things like interfaces, ARP, DHCP, DNS, host, static route, NetFlow, and so many other things I can do from here. Beside blades and security, policy, and all those things can be done from the smart console. So this is what I want. Okay, so let me go back. So it will take another 1 to 2 minutes, and after that it will ask me to reboot the device, and when it's reboot, then I can type in the browser. I will type the same password and username, and I will access Gaia portal. So this is the first time configuration you need to do, and because it's a standalone, so I'm using both on the same box, security gateway and SMS. I'm doing the same. So that's why it's called standalone deployment. Okay, so we need to wait for a while. So when it's finished, it will ask you to reboot. So it will take another 1 to 2 minutes, and then it will ask you to reboot. Okay, so it's done. You must restart the system in order to finish the configuration. Click OK to restart now. Otherwise it will take some time, few seconds to reboot automatically. So let me click OK, and now it will reboot the system. So this is first time configuration which you need to do first time only. And when the system reboot, so it's going to reboot. If I check here, so it rebooting now the system. Okay, and when it's done, then I can type the same IP 192.168.114.50 to log into this device, Gaia portal. Okay, so it will take some time, and when it's done I will show you Gaia portal where you can access this box. So it's going to reboot. It will take 1 to 2 minutes to reboot, and then I can type the same IP to access this firewall first time. So it's restarted. Now it's asking me this system is for authorized use only, and I can log in admin, and password is admin at 12345. So I log in through CLI. I need to refresh this one, and it will come up again, checkpoint portal, Gaia portal. So I can type admin and admin at 12345 and click login. So this time it will not ask any visit, but it will open Gaia portal, which is graphical user interface. And you can see here, now I'm here. So it's 2 minute system uptime because it's just rebooted, and here we have a Gaia portal, and now we can do a lot of things from here as well without smart console. Like a next topic, which we will configure the interfaces, because we have 4 interfaces which we need to configure. Okay, so this was the first time configuration visit which we done.